Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Night 7, otherwise known as Nightmare Mode, on Five Nights at Freddy's 4. In this guide, I'll be explaining the optimal strategy for both segments. I think a lot of people just don't know how to play this night, especially the 4 to 6 a.m. segment, so I'll be showing off some really helpful tips that I haven't seen anyone else talk about yet. Now, since this is Night 7, I'm assuming that all of you know the basic mechanics of every animatronic present in this night. If you want to brush up on your game knowledge a bit, feel free to check out my entire playlist of Fnaf 4 guides, where I cover everything from sound cues to animatronic patterns. That playlist is linked in the cards above, and as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk strategy. So as soon as the night starts, you're going to want to go ahead and run up to the left door and shine your flashlight just to load it. Go back to the center of the room, turn around and load the bed, run up to the right door, load that as well. You just want to make sure that you load everything at the start of the night, because if you do have to run up there later, then there'll be a bit of a delay before you can shine your flashlight or actually run up to the door, and we don't want that to happen, so it is a very minor tip, but I would recommend doing it nonetheless. So what we're going to be doing this night, our main goal is to keep Foxy out of the closet until 4 a.m., where all of the regular animatronics will despawn and Nightmare will appear in their place. So the goal is to keep Foxy out until 4 a.m. So many of you must know by now that Foxy does not spawn in the closet at the start of the night. He runs in between the halls. You can hear him running from left to right or right to left if you have a decent pair of headphones. This is what we're going to be listening for the entire night. Basically, if he runs to a door, then you're going to want to run to that same door and go ahead and shine your light, even if he is not super close to it. So if you do hear him run up to a door, like it sounds like he actually runs from the hallway he's currently in all the way up to the door, the footsteps get significantly louder, then you must go to that door and shine the flashlight before you go to the other door. So you're going to run up to that, you're going to wait about 3 seconds and listen for breathing, then you're going to shine your flashlight, and you're going to be able to see Foxy at the end of the hall and ward him off. So the goal is to prevent him from entering the closet for the entire night. I talked about this a lot in my previous guides, but I'm going to talk about it again just in case you haven't seen those. So like I said, he does run from left to right and vice versa. You can hear him. If he runs very close to a door, you must immediately go to that door and shine the light before checking the other door. You can check the bed, just don't run up to the other door. The reason that we want to be following Foxy's footsteps, even if he's not running very close to the door, is because if we go to the opposite door, he has probably about a 50-50 chance, I would say, of just running straight up to the door and instantly getting into the closet, and there's nothing we can do about that, so it's very important to follow his footsteps most of the time. So as you can see, sometimes I just idle in the center of the room. The reason that I'm not afraid of doing this is because I can tell when Bonnie or Chica are getting close to the doors without even having to check them. How do I do this? Well, you can hear deep footsteps sometimes. I'll go ahead and play that sound cue now. So this has a few purposes. If you're holding a door closed, it means that the animatronic is walking away from the door, and as soon as you hear that, it's safe to open the door and shine the flashlight. However, if you hear this while you're just in the center of the room or hanging out at the bed or one of the doors, then this means that an animatronic, and you can tell if you have a decent pair of headphones based on which side they are on, you can tell if it's Bonnie or Chica. So if Bonnie or Chica start walking up to the door, this means that they will either be at the end of the hallway, and you can shine the flashlight to ward them off, or they will be at the door. So if I hear this, I prioritize that door a little bit more. If I've been checking the right door a lot lately and I hear footsteps walk up to the left door, I'm like, okay, maybe I should go check the left door, even if there is a slight chance of Foxy getting in. So basically what you're going to do is just follow Foxy's footsteps between the hallways, run up to a door, wait about 3 seconds, and then go ahead and shine the flashlight. Basically, you're just going to be following Foxy the entire time. Nothing else is really that important. Just check the bed every time that you come away from a door, and Nightmare Freddy will not be a problem at all. As you can see, Bonnie was down the hallway there. So make sure to prioritize a door more heavily if you have heard deep footsteps on that side recently, as that does mean that an animatronic is getting close. A minor tip, I don't know if this is actually necessary, but I still do it regardless. When I shine the flashlight and I see an animatronic at the end of the hallway, if I have reason to believe there's another animatronic there, such as Foxy or Bonnie there, as you saw, vice versa. So if I have reason to believe there's a second animatronic at the end of the hall, I will flash my light again, which plays the animation of that animatronic ducking back around the corner. I don't know if this is 100% necessary, but I do it anyway just to make sure that I warded both animatronics off. So it's now 4 a.m., so let's go ahead and talk about Nightmare. So I'm not going to be covering Nightmare's extremely basic mechanics. I'm just going to be talking about some of the mistakes that I think players tend to make on this night. I already covered Nightmare Fredbear extensively on nights 5 and 6. I made guides for those as well. I'll go ahead and put those in the cards up there. Nightmare functions pretty much the exact same, so go ahead and check those out if you don't know how he works. So Nightmare, basically, you're going to hear him run between the hallways from left to right. He'll run back and forth, and instead of immediately running to a door the instant you hear footsteps, you're going to wait in the center of the room. You're going to wait 2 to 3 seconds, and then if you don't hear him run to the opposite hall, then you're going to run up to that door. You're going to shine the flashlight real quick and close the door. Now, if this isn't the first tutorial that you've watched, run to the opposite hall, then you're going to run up to that door. You're going to shine the flashlight real quick and close the door. Now, if this isn't the first tutorial that you've watched, or maybe you just do this on your own, you've probably heard every single tutorial saying, no, don't shine your flashlight, you will die. However, as you can see, I'm shining my flashlight every time I run up to a door, and I'm having no issues. This is a very common myth that is spread that I believe for quite some time, and this will make Night 7 a lot easier on you. When you run up to a door, shine the flashlight, just make sure that you are ready to immediately close the door, as Nightmare is a lot less merciful than Nightmare Fredbear is. So if you run up to a door and you shine the flashlight and you're ready to close the door the instant you see him there, he's going to be real close to you, closer than Nightmare Fredbear usually is. I need to take a breath here for a second. I've been talking for 6 minutes straight. But if you run up to the door and he's there, just make sure that you are ready to instantly close the door. If you do close the door fast enough, I promise you, you will have no problem. This is much better. This is great for spotting out fake laughs. If you hear a laugh and footsteps at the same time and you're not quite sure whether it was a real or a fake laugh, maybe you heard the laugh a little after the footsteps ended, then go ahead and run up to the door, shine the flashlight real quick, and if he's there, close the door.
So basically, more aggro animatronics, 12 through 4 a.m., and a more aggro Fredbear, 4 a.m. through 6 a.m. So that's fun. Uh, and he's in my office. I'm so bad. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. I don't want to see the jump scare, so I'm just gonna pause it right here. So I don't. Am I dead yet? I'm still alive. Okay. mm, Well, this is an interesting sale in a PlayStation store. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, 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 crazy. Okay, you know what? I'm not doing night 6, Maddie. I'm sorry. Night 7. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I just don't want my anxiety doing this again, dude.
Hello, everybody. My name is.
Like, I can't. I just can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Am I dead yet? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Let's move on to the next game. If we can move on to the next game. I don't know if you can. But yeah. I really just don't have the strength in me to do another night. Oh, I love you. But I can't. I really can't. Also, when do you have to go to dinner? I'm gonna check the Fortnite item shop, so I'll be right back. I'll join the next game in like